So, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pretty interesting time in Helldivers 2 over the past day or so. Holy, I did not expect half of that stuff to happen. Man, we've got a lot to unpack here. Hey, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? My name is Doodles. If you're new around here, drop a like, drop a follow, drop a subscribe, all that good stuff. We've got a lot to unpack from this major order, and I'm super excited to talk about it, so let's just get straight into it. So as you guys know, the last major order had us going to Meridia, I think is how you pronounce it, and we had to drill dark fluid into the planet, and we essentially overrun the whole thing. We just wiped it off the face of the galaxy, and its place now is a black hole, which is crazy, and Arrowhead went all out with this. I turned the game on earlier today. I didn't realise we finished the major order, and when I turned the game on, I saw the sort of purple version of a ship now. I was like, wow, that looks pretty cool. And then there was a countdown time and it was all panic mode, and I was like, what on earth is going on here? I actually turned the game off. I was like, okay, I was not expecting that. I'm just gonna regroup and then I'll turn the game back on. Hopefully this countdown thing happens and I can see what is going on, because I was taken off guard. I wasn't expecting this when I turned the game on. So I turned it back on eventually, and the countdown timer went, and we got took back to Super Earth, and apparently there was an emergency authorization which had to mean we basically had to just get the hell out of Dodge because the black hole was about to suck us into it and spaghettify us, and obviously you guys know that's not really a good time, and we kind of want to avoid that. But yeah, there's a brand new black hole in the place of the planet now, which you can actually go back to, which is really interesting. You now go back to it, and when you're there, there's the purple and black light. And if you look outside the ship window, you can see the black hole, you can see the purple illuminating from it. And they actually went all out with this, and it's super cool. I actually really like the look of this. Like, I wish I could just take the ship there permanently and just have that as sort of my home base where I'm just sort of chilling and just have that sort of purple effect in the ship, because that looks awesome. But yeah, that was really interesting. Was not expecting that. Well, I kind of was expecting that, because obviously we do know that the Illuminate are coming. We do know this event is going to lead to the Illuminate coming, but I did not expect the whole panic mode thing to kick off when I turned the game on earlier today. And yeah, that was a lot of fun. And as you guys know, black holes are not a good thing to have in your galaxy. I believe in our real world galaxy, there's actually one somewhere in the universe, somewhere out there. And I believe when we rotate around the sun, I believe we sort of slightly go further away than we did last time. And we sort of ever slowly orbiting further and further away, and apparently in like 200 million years we're going to get sucked into it as well. So
oh, we got time for a quick one then, haven't we?
But what is going to affect Super Earth is the fact that the black hole is now there. And it's only a couple of sectors away, which ain't an ideal place for a black hole to be. So what are we going to do about it? Well, I have no idea. Of course, we know that the Illuminate are going to be coming to the game. This whole story arc has started now, which is going to bring the new faction to the game. They've been name dropped in the game recently, and this is where the story is heading. So whether they sort of make themselves known and use their futuristic technology in order to close the black hole and save the galaxy, that seems like how the story is going to unfold. I know there was leaks on Reddit a little while ago that indicated this, but obviously Arrowhead could just change the story on a whim. But as far as we know, I think that's how it's going to go. The Illuminate, so you're going to make themselves known in order to sort of save the day, and then because we thought they were extinct, we're going to have to start fighting them again, and it'll be a lot of fun to have a new faction to play against. Of course, right now we've got the Automatons, we've got the Terminids, and that's pretty much how it's been since the game release. So having a new set of enemies to fight against with a different strategy, different weapons, different planets, that's going to be a lot of fun as well. And one more thing before we wrap up this video, there is actually some cool dialogue between the shipmaster, the democracy officer on the ship after this event takes place, where they sort of give a bit more insight into what happened in this event. They sort of detail obviously what the dark fluid did, why we had to get out of Dodge because the black hole is going to get us, what the effects are going to be, what the future holds, and that's. I'm going to play these voice clips to you guys now, and then we're going to wrap up this video.
The crew was forced to initiate an emergency warp without your authorization in order to protect Super Earth's investment in this vessel.
Watch your step, Helldiver. We've got dark fluid on board now. One thing goes wrong, and we'll all be spaghettified before we know it. I'm a little nervous having the dark fluid aboard the ship. Apparently, there's a non-zero chance it could destroy the whole galaxy. But then again, we lose Super Earth. What hope is there for the galaxy anyway?
Meridia is destroyed at last. The threat of the Terminids is vastly diminished, but we cannot rest. The galactic war is far from over. The destruction of a planet is a tragedy that cannot be undone. but our enemies leave us no choice.
Sorry about that emergency warp, Helldiver. Probably caught you off guard. The super colony started imploding, and we had to get out of there before we got sucked into the black hole. We barely made it. An entire planet compressed into an infinitesimally small point? Well, that's what happens when you resist the will of managed democracy.
So yeah, there we go. Very interesting time. I love the fact that Arrowhead went all out with this. They actually put effort into this, made sort of really cool surroundings. They had the panic thing, they had the purple and black light, and it just looked awesome. It looked like they actually put effort into this, and this is a really great sign of where the game is heading, because of course it has been rough to be a Helldivers fan over the last month or so. Of course we had the PSN controversy, which really sucked, and it still sucks for a lot of people out there. The player numbers are down, so hopefully this will bring them back. If anything is going to bring them back, then a brand new faction is definitely going to do that, and I'm excited for this. The last month has been rough, but the next month should be awesome. We've got the brand new War Bond coming out, I believe June 13th as well, so that'll be exciting. So get your super credits saved up before it's too late, so you can grab that on day one. Use all your medals, unlock all the new items. Hopefully they're actually good items this time, because the last major War Bond was pretty trash, I'm not gonna lie. But that is going to wrap up this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, drop a like, drop a follow, drop a subscribe, all of that good stuff, because I want to start covering more Helldivers content on this channel. I've been sat on this channel for a while not knowing what I want to do with the direction of it, so I think going Helldivers, just going all in Helldivers in this channel could be a good way to do it. And if I want to do anything else on YouTube, I'll start a new channel for that. So yeah, that is going to wrap up this video. If you want to check out any of my written content, I'm a video game journalist. Yes, I'm one of those people. And I write for videogamer.com. I write about Helldivers 2 almost exclusively. So if you want to keep up to date of the latest news, head over to videogamer.com. It's not sponsored, I just work there. I write there. So if you want to check out more of what I do here on the internet, you can go and find it over there. Written content, videogamer.com. Video content on this YouTube channel. My name is Doodles. I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.